Good morning. It is incredibly early on a Saturday. You know that video that I did about the oil change and the filter change on the MX5? I said it was all absolutely fine just here. And the car is running absolutely fine after the oil change. And it's almost absolutely fine. It's just leaking a little bit out the top of the filter. I have a suspicion that I over tightened it. It's really, really hot and I want to go to Wales, and Wales is a couple of hours away. I'm up this early to go to Euro car parts to go and get a new filter. And I want to try and get the new filter on and put some more oil in it and get to Wales in time, so a bit of a race against the clock. It's actually so early that I've got my morning tea in my travel mug. Okay, so I've got the new oil filter. This one is actually white, which is a great idea so that you can actually see the oil on it if it's leaking. Why doesn't everyone do that? Crossland, better than Bosch. So I've actually just arrived at Halfords, but they don't open for another 15 minutes. So yeah, what are you doing with your Saturday morning? I'm sitting in an empty car park at Halfords. I say empty. The two people who work at Halfords cars are here. So yeah. So hopefully they'll open soon. They keep looking at me weird because I keep pointing my camera at the door and doing Instagram. They're probably not going to serve me when I get in there, but you know. Oh my god, there was like 3 people waiting to go in. There's one there, there's one in the car next to me, and me. He already beat me in.
1 hour later.
I hate the noise it makes. That's the handbrake creaking. Here she goes. I didn't actually explain why I went to Halfords. I went to Halfords to get this, which is basically a better tool than what I was using. I was using a chain removal tool. This one is designed so that you can put them on and torque them up. The torque is actually between, I think it's 15 and 25 Newton meters. I still don't have a torque wrench that can go that low. I did have a look in Halfords this morning, but they were like 90 quid, so I was like, nah, not bothering with that. I'll just tighten it up with this. I also picked up some more oil. Right, car's on the stand, cardboard's under to stop the leak, drain pan, sip of tea for good luck. Right, that's both engine trays off. Now to get the filter off. That filter chain removal tool wasn't working, so I've got my new toy onto some swivelly socket thing, then with an adapter on it, then to a 1/2-inch drive extension, then to the 1/2-inch ratchet. So let's see if this works. It's only working, look at that, should have tried that first time round. Yes, oil filter. Come to daddy. Don't drip on me. Now to get the tool off it. No. Now I can't get my tool off the end of the filter because it's loose. It's off! It's off! Right, bag method is back. So it's going in the bag, off, new filter on, cushy. Oh, it's such a rubbish design. It goes all over the subframe. Can you believe it? My bag is covered in oil. And it's so slippy. Oh no. As long as it doesn't go on the floor. Oh, my hand is caked in it. God, why do they mount it upwards? Oh, where's my roll? If you're claustrophobic, don't work on your own car because there's not a lot of room under here. Just give that a bit of a clean up. So the seal is the rubber seal. I don't think there's any other seal on there other than that rubber one. It's got a bit of muck on it, so I'll just clean that dirt off the metal side underneath, because I'm sure that muck on the actual metal isn't doing it any good, that sealing face. So there's little score marks on the face of the filter. Can you see that on the metal? These little dark bits around the edge. So if anyone knows what they are, let me know. But I'm sure they don't help with the seal. It's almost like where the oil's leaked out and it's gone a bit hard. I don't know. Right, new filter. Let's go. Ow. New Crossland filter also comes with a seal on the top of it. That's cool. And what I'm going to do is pre-fill this because I've learned that lesson already. That didn't sound good. I'm also going to properly coat this seal to make sure it's not leaking. So that filter took about 300 ml of oil. Oh, hello spider. Straight in. Right, it's taken the thread. Okay, it's on. It's hand tight, which is what it says. I'm going to give it a tiny little quarter turn with the tool and then we're going to put the trays on. Actually no, we're going to start the engine up, see if it leaks first. Let's go for first start up. This is my least favourite bit. Let's check it's not in gear first. Right, 3, 2, 1. No leaks. Might be in the clear here, guys. No leaks, woohoo! Trays are going back on. Right, here's the main tray, and you can see how it's sort of like caked in this black sludge. That was a pretty good giveaway that there was a leak somewhere, so I'm going to clean that off now. Right, trays are back on. Now I've got to clean up this mess and get changed, because these aren't my most fashionable clothes. Right, so I'm all tidied up. Bonnet's down. What I'm actually going to take today as well is my little kit of, if it leaks I can fix it. So I've got some oil, I've got all the tools that I used today, so the right sockets to get the panels off, the oil fill, and then that tightening / removal tool. Top tip, if you want to do this job, get one of these, because it is 10 times easier than using one of those bloody chain removal tools. This thing is a winner. I got this one from Halfords. So it's a 76mm outside diameter. This one's got 14 flutes and it's a 3/8 drive. Get one of these because it will save you time. Okie dokie, we're all set. The oil level's a little bit low. Just needs topping up a tiny bit. And I need to get some fuel. Other than that, we're all good. So roof down and let's go. Nissan GTR. It sounds insane. So right now you're probably wondering, why is Dom lying on the floor next to his badly parked car pulling a funny face? Well, that is because I stopped just to check on the car, check the oil leak. I had a sneaking suspicion in the back of my head that something wasn't quite right, and suspicions were realised whilst lying in this very flattering position, and the wind noise was very, very bad, so I'm actually just going to do a bit of narration of what I was saying. I'm just touching the bottom of the filter, and if you look at my fingers, there's a bit of oil on there, and there shouldn't be because I cleaned it all off. And now here's a dipstick, checking a dipstick. And now I'm mumbling something. It sounds like I'm saying tootle or pootle. Now I'm saying it's lucky that I brought my toilet paper with me because it's blue roll. That sounds like loo roll. It's a bit of a dad joke there. We haven't made it to Wales. Now I'm saying that we never actually made it to Wales. We made it to Road Chef, as you can see. It's almost Wales. They speak really weird here as well. So top it up, head home, have a cup of tea. Right, home time. That's a Corvette Stingray right there. When you can't fix a leak, all you need is a chocolate milkshake. So today didn't turn out as planned, as you can probably tell. We're back in the Golf, which is actually going in for glow plugs on Monday. I can't afford to have 2 cars broken, so I'm not changing those. They can get stuck in the block, even though it's only 4 bolts. If they get stuck and snap inside the block, then I can't get to work, because I can't have 2 cars broken. Thank you so much for all the YouTube comments, the Instagram messages that you guys send me, as well as on Facebook. Really appreciate those. So today's video was actually a road trip, which was requested by one of my subscribers, but unfortunately, as you can see, it didn't quite happen. But I will do a video about fixing the car, so make sure you subscribe for that. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Cheers.
If you want me to get close to you, just tell me what to do, tell me what to do.